Welcome to Dow's Weekly Digest. Edward Dow Bartling here, and I hope that the time that we spend together becomes a habit for you. And we go together like lightning and thunder. Lightning and thunder. You know, I was gonna say Cheech Chong, but I didn't know how many of you out there would know those two Latino characters. You might say they just went up in smoke. Our theme for today is facts versus myths, or another way to say it is truth versus lies. As Joe Friday would say in the show Dragnet, only the facts, ma'am, only the facts. What does a little rocking chair wisdom say about our theme for today? You don't need to be perfect, just better than you were yesterday. A good fact to know. Perfection is not cracked up to what it's supposed to be. You know, the cars being made today, with their new features, are trying to be that perfect mode of transportation. And they are coming out with features that no one thought of, or at least that's what they say. Monitoring of the blind spot, front and rear parking sensors, lane departure warnings, heated steering wheels, heated seats, air-conditioned seats, push button starting. Oh, wow. But did you know a keyed ignition did not come into the scene until Chrysler introduced it in 1949? In the years before, most cars had a button either on the floor or the dashboard that started the car. So the push button ignition, now that the facts are known, shows that it's not necessarily a new feature. And what does the Book of Wisdom, the Bible, say about truth versus lies, or facts versus myths? I'm looking at the Old Testament, Zechariah chapter 18, verse 16, ESV version. It goes like this: These are the things that you should do. Speak the truth to one another. Render in your gates judgments that are true and make for peace. New Testament. I'm going to look at the book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. ESV version goes like this: And you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So you're working with your client, and you want to make sure you're communicating facts versus myths. Where can you go to get the facts and confirmation? Well, I would be, of course, talking to my internal wholesaler, and then maybe heading right to the financial markets website, fmiAgent.com. And one source that I would use comes from our premier carrier, Prudential. At the financial markets website, I'm going to click on to Agent Tools. Then go to Products, and clicking onto the premier carrier Prudential, that button, when it opens up, I'm going to click onto the first product, that being Essential Term. Under the Sales Tool heading, I'm going to move down to the Consumer's Document, entitled Myths versus Facts, a consumer microsite. Keep in mind that you can send this to your client, or you could share a screen with your client and go over these resources and use the 4 myths listed here as positive talking points for you. There are many myths about life insurance that can prevent your client from considering this valuable financial product. And so the 4 tabs will cover popular misconceptions about life insurance. The general thought is the main reason to have life insurance is because you want your loved ones to receive money after you die to help them financially. This is one reason, but there are many others. Clicking on to find out how tabs allows you to overcome those possible objections a client might have. Remember that they are their family's rock. And with Prudential, We want to be their rock. Have them think about and consider this. Don't risk your financial well-being by holding on to myths about life insurance. Get the facts and strengthen your financial foundation on facts. And for you, one tried and true resource I would be using, besides the one we just explored today, would be contacting my internal wholesaler and bouncing off factual ideas and questions with them. I would now like to take time to show you a video produced by Prudential. It's entitled, Why You Should Consider Life Insurance. Let's look at it.
I've got some questions for you. My cards say we should talk about life insurance.
Perfect, let's do it.
Do you know what life insurance is?
If we were married and you died, I would get money.
Why do I have to be the one that dies? Why can't it be you? Do you guys have life insurance? Oh.
I don't think I have a need for it right now.
I guess I've been putting it off.
What can your beneficiary use your death benefit for?
For my burial, pay off mortgage,
Our bills,
They can use it to go to college.
paying off student loans,
You're putting me on the spot. I don't know what else to answer.
How much life insurance do you think you need?
$200,000 and $250,000 policy.
$100,000?
What if I told you 7 to 10 times your annual income?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. Do you think you need a medical exam to get life insurance?
Oh, I know you do.
Yes.
you do.
Yes. Not necessarily.
Really?
Wow, we were so sure about that.
Yeah, we were.
So do you feel like you know a lot more about life insurance
I
now than you did a
do.
few minutes ago?
I do.
All
In just a
right.
few minutes, I've learned so much more.
What's the most important thing you learned here today?
I need more insurance.
Yeah.
Folks, did you pick up the different cues presented by the ask the person on the street, or in this case it appeared to be in the park, those interviews? Like life insurance, well, it only pays if I die. Okay? And there are different uses, as we saw, but it appears that only they're thinking of is the beneficiary. No use of the living benefits at all, which is the best kept secret of life insurance. You need to share this. And another one was, oh, it's a hassle to get life insurance, including a medical exam. And finally, there was one I picked up on, underestimation of how much insurance they actually need to protect their loved ones. They need to hear from you on the risks they bring to their family by holding on to myths about life insurance. Give them the facts and help them strengthen their financial well-being. After all, they are their family's rock. And with the help of Prudential, you can be theirs. Here's a fact for you. And as the phrase goes, folks, you can even take this to the bank. Blessed are they who ease the pain of misfortune, for they shall be called insurance agents. And the fact, the truth of all facts, GP for you. GP for you. God's plans for you. They're great. You take care.